Hey friends, today we're going to be drawing Harry Potter.
Yeah, and Hedwig too.
Yeah.
All right, dude, you got your marker?
Yeah.
All right, we hope you guys are gonna follow along with us. We're gonna draw a cartoon version of Harry Potter and Hedwig. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna try to keep it nice and easy. And at the end, we're also going to be using oil pastels to color him. And we're gonna try this Crayola brand instead of Pentel, just for fun. So we hope you have a marker or something to draw with and some paper in front of you. If we go too fast, what can they do?
Pause the video.
Yeah, you guys could always pause the video. Ready to start? First step, we're going to start with our paper vertical, and we're going to start with Harry Potter's head, and we're going to just draw a big U shape right here for his chin. We kind of want it big. The bigger you make the U, the bigger his face will be. There you go. And I'm going to probably draw Hedwig on the left. You should probably draw Hedwig on the right. You have a little more space over there. There you go. Good job, man. I like it. Okay, now we're going to draw his big round glasses. So on the left side, we're going to draw a big circle. And we are drawing a cartoon version. So his eyes are going to be pretty big. And then I'm going to draw a big circle over here. So two circles.
This is his head?
These are his glasses.
Oh, okay.
So they're even bigger than his eyes. So we're going to draw his eyes inside. Those are great. It's going to look awesome. Okay, now inside, we're going to draw a couple more circles inside. Okay. So we're going to draw a circle about this size, and this is going to be for the outside of his eyes. We can draw both eyes at the same time. And we're going to draw the cartoon eyes a little different than what we usually do. Usually we'll just color them in, but this time we want to put some color in his eyes. I think he has green eyes.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave some space in there to color his eyes. So we're going to draw a little circle in the top left. And that's going to be the light reflecting off of his eyes.
Okay.
Now, this is a little tricky. We're going to draw another circle inside, and we want the light reflection to overlap to be on top. So we don't want to draw that circle. Does that make sense? We're going to connect it around like that. And then inside, we're going to do one more circle. So we are kind of running out of space. But we're going to draw another circle inside, and that's the circle we're going to color with the black. And then
inside one?
Yes, this one, this last one. Good job. So if you ran out of room, that's okay. You can pause the video, start over if you're using a marker, or just keep going with us and practice, and we can do the whole thing over again when we're all done, right? Okay, so now let's finish his glasses. So we're going to do the nose part. And then we're going to connect this side over to the side of his head. And if you have a space over here, you can add the part that goes over his ears. Good.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like that. Okay, now let's draw a C for his ear on this side and a backward C over on this side. Okay, now let's draw his little cartoon nose. So just a little U in between his eyes. And then we're going to draw his mouth. And I'm going to draw kind of big like that. And it looks like he's smiling just a little bit. Good job. All right, now let's do the scar that goes over his eye. So we're going to do a little lightning bolt scar. Good. And then let's draw his hair. And his hair we're going to draw is a zigzag so it looks messy. And we can kind of... You don't want it to be an even zigzag. See how I change? Some zigzags are taller than others. Yeah. And that makes it look like his hair is just messy. Good. That's awesome. It looks like fire. I like it. Okay, now we're going to do some bigger zigzags above this one so that it looks like the top of his hair. So I did a couple little ones, and then I'm going to do some bigger ones, bigger zigzags. I like it. That looks awesome. Now let's draw the scarf under his chin. So we'll do two lines that come out from under his eyes, and then we're going to connect it the bottom. Good.
Big scarf.
Yeah, big scarf. I like it. And then we're going to do some diagonal lines for the design on his scarf. Okay, so now we're going to draw his cloak. So we're going to do 2 lines that are pretty tall that come down. And this is for his wizarding cloak. Oh, we're really excited for the Universal Studios Wizarding World of Harry Potter, huh?
Yeah.
We want to go to that. It looks so awesome. Okay, now let's draw 2 lines inside these 2 lines. And you don't want them too close together because we're going to draw his clothes inside. Good. And then we're going to connect. I'm going to draw these middle ones a little bit longer than the outside ones. And then connect the bottoms. There's his cloak. Okay, and then let's do a collar on his cloak. Here we go. Okay, now let's draw his waist. And we're going to draw a couple lines in here. So there's his waist. Okay, and then let's draw his pants. Good. And now he had a little design here, so 2 lines close together right at the bottom of his sweatshirt or sweater. Good. Now let's draw the V-neck of his sweater. So a little V in between. And if your marker is sharp enough or your pencil is sharp enough, we can add this extra detail for the V. There was a yellow or orange kind of design on his collar. So I did 2 more. So do 1 more V right below that one. Good job. Now let's draw his tie. 2 lines that taper. Yes, and then let's do 1 diagonal line on his tie because it was striped, the same as his scarf. Nice, we did it. He looks awesome. All right, Kate, now let's draw his legs. So his legs are going to come out the bottom of his cloak, and I'm just going to draw him 2 lines that kind of extend out just past the cloak, like that. Good job. Okay, and then we'll connect the bottom. And this is for his pants. And then we're going to put a little U for his shoes on both legs. I like it. That's awesome. Now it's good. Now you just connect it. There you go. And then at the very bottom, we're going to draw the bottom of his cloak.
Oh,
So
my
right
legs
here,
are like
your
really
legs are spread apart. That's okay. I like it. So let's just connect the cloak at the in the very back. I like it.
Wait,
so this just 1 more line at the very bottom to connect his cloak. Good job. No, it's good. Awesome. Okay, now let's draw his arms. So on this arm, let's draw one line that comes diagonally down, and this arm's going to be close to his body. Okay, and then we'll connect it in, and then we'll just do a little U for his arm, or his hand. And then let's have his arm sticking out this way. So 2 lines close together. And then connect them. And then a little U for his hand. This is teeny little hand, teeny little arm on my. I like it. It's awesome. Okay, and then let's do his wand, and we'll just do a little wiggly line that comes out, and then another one that extends past his hand. You guys can pause it if we're going too fast, and then I'm gonna do a little circle that goes around his wand, so it looks like he's getting ready to cast a spell. And we're going to color. Yes, I like that with the fire. That's cool. Okay, we finished Harry Potter, so let's do Hedwig. And we're going to keep them really simple. You can draw them over on this side. I'll draw them over here. We're just going to draw a big upside down U. He's going to be sitting on the ground. And then let's connect the bottom. And then we're going to do an M over here and an M on this side. And this is for his talons. Good, and then we'll connect the top. All right, okay, now let's draw his eyes up here. We're going to draw 2 big circles.
Well, it's an owl, so it needs big
yes,
eyes.
he needs big eyes because he's an owl, for sure. And then a smaller one on the inside. And we'll color this one in, except I'm going to leave a little white like we did on Harry Potter. He was awesome. And then you're right, you started his beak. So we'll do one line, and then we'll do a V for his beak.
Just like it like that?
Yeah, you could leave it just like that. And then if you want, you can color in his eyes, and then I'm going to draw his wing. So a little curve on this side and a curve on this side. He looks awesome. I wish I left my owl like that. We did it. Okay, now we need to get our colors picked out and we'll come back.
Okay.
All right, like we mentioned before, we're going to be using Crayola brand oil pastels, and we have this nice set. We have 2 of them, 28. So you have colors and I have colors. And we're going to be using gray, yellow, green, brown, orange, peach, and red and black. The reason why we like using oil pastels over crayons is because they're oily instead of waxy. Crayons are very waxy and they're hard to mix or blend. And that's why we really like oil pastels. They're fun to blend with.
Yes!
You ready for the first step?
Yes!
Okay. All right, first thing we're gonna do is fast forward and we're gonna fill in most of the solid colors. Okay, let's do that and then we'll come back.
Okay.
Good job. Okay, the last thing I did was add a little pink to his cheeks and also his nose, like if he was outside when it's cold. He's got a scarf on. So it kind of looks like he's cold.
Okay.
All right, okay. And what we did is we filled in all of the solid pieces. So all the parts of him that we weren't going to blend with. And so now I have a yellow on his little magic over here. His wand, whatever this thing's called, and I'm gonna put a green ring around the outside. And you might be able, you did yours green, so if you want, you could try to add a little yellow to the center. And then you can go back over it with the yellow and blend it if you want. Okay, now the last thing we're gonna do is we don't have a dark gray, so we're gonna lightly go over his pants with the black, and we don't want to press too hard. We just want a light layer. This is why we like oil pastels. Then we're going to get our gray, and we're going to go back over that layer of light black and blend, and we should get a gray that looks darker than his sweater. Does that work?
Yeah.
This is what's so awesome about oil pastels and why we like them so much. Checkers, man, good job. We finished him. Give 5. What was your favorite part?
Hedwig.
Hedwig. I really like Hedwig too. And I think he turned out awesome. This is a really fun cartoon. I think it's going to be awesome to do other versions or versions of the other characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing you want to be careful with oil pastels, we've never really mentioned this before, but when you're working with them and you're pressing really hard, there will be shavings or little pieces of oil pastels on your drawing, and you want to be careful to not blow those off into like the carpet at home. Mom and Dad might not be happy about that.
Yeah.
Might get a little upset. So you want to make sure that you take your drawing when you're done and you can put it over a garbage can and then brush it or blow those shavings off into the garbage. We hope you guys had a lot of fun drawing Harry Potter and
Hedwig
with us. We'll see you later, our friends.
Bye.
Goodbye.